Hello friends, good morning, Vande Mataram, Jai Bharat, Jai Shri Swaminarayan. My name is Milan Dogaria. In this video, we start our exercise 5.1. Okay, so just be ready, open your mind, let's start it. First of all, read the question number 1. Here in question number 1, it is given that the following distribution shows demand of 500 ml pouches of pasteurized strong milk by 59 consumers. Find Carl Pearson's coefficient of skewness from this data. Okay, here demand of milk pouches in units is given to you and number of consumers is given to you. Find Carl Pearson's coefficient of skewness from this data. Okay, so here we need to find the coefficient of skewness by using the Carl Pearson's method. Okay, in Carl Pearson's method we have two formula for finding out the coefficient of skewness. Right? We have two formula. First one is x bar minus m0, that means mod divided by standard deviation s, and second one is 3 in bracket x bar minus median divided by standard deviation s. Okay, if mod is not defined, in such condition we need to use this formula. Okay, but if mod is defined, then we need to use this formula. Here, just look at this table. Here mod is defined. There is no issue to find out the mod. Right? So we need to use the first formula. X bar minus m0 and divided by standard deviation s. So, for finding out the coefficient of skewness, we need to find the three values: mean, mod and standard deviation s. Okay, we need to find this three values. So first of all, just start with the mean, mode and standard deviation. After that we use this formula for finding out the coefficient of skewness. Here discrete frequency distribution table is given to us. Okay, first of all demand, it becomes our x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After that number of consumers, it becomes our frequency. Okay, 2, 7, 10, 15, 12, 7, 4 and 2. Okay, and total number of consumers is also given to us, it is 59. Okay, now for finding out the standard deviation and mean, we can use the formula of D. We can use the method of deviation method. Now what is the deviation method? X minus A, and for that we need to assume A, right? Here deviation D is equal to X minus A. Now assume mean, that we need to assume from the value of X, right? In the column of X we need to assume mean A. So just take the middle value. I am taking here A is equal to 4. Okay, you can also solve this question without using the deviation method. Okay, because we have the calci, so we can easily find the value of fx square, right? But right now I am going with the deviation method. You can use any method. Now here I am taking A is equal to 4. So now make the column of D x minus A. Value of x is here. In that we need to subtract 4. So here we have the value of x 1 minus A, 1 minus 4, it is minus 3. Now 2 minus 4 minus 2, that means from all this value we need to subtract A, that means 4. That means from all the value we need to subtract 4. Now 3 minus 4 minus 1, 4 minus 4 0, 5 minus 4 1, 6 minus 4 2, 7 minus 4 3, 8 minus 4 4. Now multiplication of f and d, because that we want for finding out the mean and standard deviation. So fd, multiplication of f and d. Here 3 to the minus 6, minus 14, minus 10, 15 into 0, 0, 12 ones are 12, 7 to the 14, 4 3 are 12, 4 to the 8. And for finding out the standard deviation, we want fd square. It is the multiplication of fd and d. Right? fd multiplied d is fd square, and we want the column of fd square. So here we have fd, here we have d. So we need to multiply this two column. Okay, so minus 6 into minus 3, 18, minus minus plus. 14 to the 28, minus minus plus. 10 ones are 10, minus minus plus. Here 0, 12 ones are 12, 14 to the 28, 12 threes are 36, 8 fours are 32. Now first of all, mean x bar, a plus sigma fd divided by n. Value of a, it is 4. Sigma fd, so here we have fd, so we need to find the addition. Sigma fd, just find out the addition here. So here 14 14 cancel, okay, and here 12 plus 12 24 plus 8 32, 32 minus 16 16. You can use the calculation, okay, and we also want the addition of sigma fd square, okay. 28, 28, 56, 18, 12, 30, 56 plus 30, 56, 66, 76, 86, 86 plus 4, 90, 90 plus 60, 50, and 50 plus 4, 154. So here we have the addition 154. Okay. Now sigma fd 60 divided by n 59. Okay, so 4 plus. Now use the calculation, 16 divided by 59. So you will get the value 0.27. Now addition of 4 plus 0.7, it is 4.27. Okay. So this is our mean. Now we need to find the mode. This is discrete frequency distribution table. So how we can find the mode in discrete frequency distribution? It's very easy. Okay, we just need to find the maximum frequency. Here maximum frequency is 15. So our answer is 4. Answer of mode is 4 because maximum frequency, right? Observation which have maximum frequency. So here we have the maximum frequency 15. Okay, 15 के सामने वाला जो वैल्यू है वो हमारा आंसर होगा मोड का. ओके, मोड कैसे फाइंड होता है? मैक्सिमम फ्रीक्वेंसी फाइंड करो, उनके सामने जो भी नंबर है वो आंसर हमारा होगा, राइट? क्योंकि मोड बेसिकली क्या है? तो सबसे ज्यादा बार रिपीट हो, तो सबसे ज्यादा बार 4 रिपीट हो रहा है 15 टाइम्स. सो आंसर ऑफ मोड इट इज 4. Okay, now find the standard deviation S. So what is the formula of standard deviation S for deviation method? It is sigma fd square divided by n minus sigma fd by n whole square. Okay, now put the value here. Sigma fd square 154 divided by n 59 minus sigma f d is 16 divided by n 59 all square. Now use the calculation. 154 divided by 59, it is 2.78. We already find the 16 by 59, it is 0.27, so 0.27 all square. Now 2.78. Now 27 square is 729, so 0.0729. Now subtract this number. So 2.78 minus 0.0729 is 2.7071. You can use the calculation. Okay, and finally find out the square root of 2.7071. It is 1.65. Okay, you have after that more than 2 digit we have, but we just need to round figure up to 2 decimal point. So it is 1.65. Okay, so here our mean, mode and standard deviation are ready. Now finally we can find the coefficient of skewness. Right, so coefficient of skewness formula is mean x bar minus mode divided by standard deviation s. So mean x bar, it is 4.27 minus mode, it is 4, right, and the value of standard deviation 1.65. Now 4.27 minus 4, it is 0.27 divided by 1.65. So if you use the calculation, if you divide the 0.27 by 1.65, so finally we get the answer 0.16. Okay, this is coefficient of skewness. So in this way we can find the answer of coefficient of skewness. Here district frequency distribution table we have. We can also use the direct method here. Okay, but right now I am going with deviation method. It's your choice. Okay, you can use any method. So first of all, find out the D, FT square. Find out the mean, mode and standard deviation and put the value here in coefficient of skewness. J is equal to x bar minus m0 divided by standard deviation. Okay, so in this way we can find the answer. So students, if you have any doubt in this question, please write down in the comment section. I will give you the answer. Okay, thank you.